Hey, welcome to the channel. My guest on this episode is Eava June-McCarthy. Like, share, subscribe. Please support the channel and justice impacted people. That being said, I hope you enjoy the interview. Thank you.
Okay, I love you.
Eava June!
Hey, what
Ah,
are you doing?
I'm standing out
You
here in
look
the middle of a fucking parking lot. The BART station's right there. I don't know if you can see. Let
all
me
right.
there.
Beautiful.
BART
It's
station.
beautiful
No,
outside right now.
gorgeous, right? This is San Leandro, not Oakland. I'm headed back to Oakland in a minute.
I like those glasses. You are looking good as hell.
They're my old man. They're super secret old man glasses. These are reading glasses.
Ah, hell yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
Alright.
do I look good?
Yeah, you look hella good. That's right. That's what's up.
Okay, okay,
That's
good.
the thing too, because otherwise you'd have got the boot. I'd have been like, no, sorry, gotta pass on that.
But we're gonna try this again. Get the fuck in there and get the fuck ready.
That's right. All right. My guest today, my very special guest, Eava June-McCarthy. Eava, not Ava. Don't you ever call her Ava. All right. Eava June, what are you in for?
I'm in for first degree murder, and I am doing 18 years fixed with a life tail.
18 years fixed. So I keep hearing you guys saying fixed. I don't understand what that means. I'm in California. What does that mean?
18 years fixed means I have an 18-year sentence. I have to do 18 years before I'm eligible to even be considered to get out of prison. But I have a life sentence, so they could keep me in prison for the rest of my life if they wanted to.
Man, okay, damn it, that's rough. And you said, now do you want to talk about the circumstances around your case?
Yeah, we can do that most definitely.
All right, get into it. What happened?
Um,
Let's hear it.
so I was involved in the wrong crowd, involved in the wrong stuff. I was involved in escorting, prostitution, drugs, you name it. And I was supposed to meet up with this guy, and he ended up owing a friend of mine, someone that I thought was my friend,
Yeah,
a good amount of money. So my friend asked me if I would help him set this guy up so that we could beat him up and rob him.
yeah,
And I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna
yeah.
help my friend out. He's just gonna
Puff
beat
him
him
off
up.
a bit, get his money.
Yeah, and I was getting paid for that. I didn't have to have sex with the guy,
How
so
much,
I was
how much
like,
money
okay,
we talking about? How much money we talking about?
1,500.
Okay. So what happened?
Not a whole lot,
Not a whole lot.
but amount.
Yeah,
And so I set him up, and he ended up getting killed. And I had left, and I went and I told one of my really good friends,
yeah,
really good friend of mine, what had happened. Cried to him because I was in shock.
yeah.
And turns out he was a CI, and he set me up.
Hey!
Yep, set me up.
Wow!
Testified against me 6 months later at my preliminary hearing.
Wow! Damn, that sucks. And what happened? What happened to your Cody?
I don't have any co-defendants. I'm the only one doing 18 years with a life sentence for something I didn't intentionally do. I didn't even physically murder the person.
Right.
I
You
was
didn't even physically.
involved.
You're not the one who actually did it.
No, I'm not.
Wow! And you said 15 years?
18.
18. That's
Too
man.
short from 20.
That's a long road to hoe. Okay, so how long you been down now?
I've been down for 5 years. Just hit my 5 year mark a couple months ago. I got arrested when I was 18, just barely turned 18. And I'm going to spend a whole nother life behind bars.
Yeah,
Be out when I'll be eligible for parole when I'm 36.
yeah. Super old.
I have 13 years left.
Yeah. I mean, but 36. I mean, not to make light of it, but I mean, 36. You're good. You're still young. You're still going to be young in prison when you get out. I did 18 and a half years, and I got out at 48 years old. And that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many terms have you done in all?
How many what?
How many terms have you done? Is this your first term or no?
This is my first time in prison.
First time in prison. County time? Time?
I've done a lot of county time. I sat in county on this charge for 2.5 years,
Yeah.
waiting to get sentenced. I sat in the hole in a single man cell for 2.5 years straight. Wasn't around people in any way, shape, or form.
How's it like that?
It was really hard on my mental health. It was really hard on my mental health and my emotional and my spiritual well-being.
Do you have
I was
access to
really
books?
the hardest time of my life.
Do you have books? Do you have access to books or anything?
I did. I read a lot. I read a lot. I drew a lot. I wrote people. I
Yeah.
tried to do anything to pass the time and to
In
find
there
some
by
sort
yourself?
of outlet.
You were in there by
I
yourself?
was in a cell all by myself.
Yeah. And that was hard on you. That's crazy. See, I was just telling Katrina that and I think you and I have talked about this before, but I did a year too, all by myself, no TV, no radio, and that was the best year of my entire life to this day. Still, I loved it. I loved it. That solitude. I needed.
Yeah, I like solitude in prison,
Yeah.
but in county it's a different story.
Oh. Okay. Okay. County sucks. I don't know about you guys, but I much rather. I mean, I'd rather be free, but given a choice between prison and county, I'll take prison every day of the week.
I'll take prison all day.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how was your childhood?
My childhood and my upbringing was rough. Um, I grew up in the foster system. I grew up with other family members. My mom is an addict.
Yeah.
He has used my life. I don't know my father. He
You don't know your
was
father at
never a
all.
part of. I don't know my father at all. I know who he is,
You ever
his
met him?
name.
I don't know.
Nope,
Uh,
nope,
okay.
never met him.
Yeah.
My dad was an addict. My mom is an addict.
Yeah.
She's in and out. Uh, she tries to be there for me, but she's there for me, but
Not really.
in and out.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
it's hard, you know.
I imagine that someone like that, it's even when they're there, they're not there in the place for them to be there. I'm imagining.
Yeah, and she tries, you know. So I try to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I grew up in the foster system. Grew up at a very young age. I grew up getting molested and raped a lot
Yeah.
growing up in my mom's house. I started meth when I was 9. I started shooting it up when I was 11. I started at
Wow.
the age of 14,
Wow.
and I was on the streets
Yeah.
using men for sex, for drugs, and money by the age of 13.
And I'm sorry to hear that. Eva. That sounds like a tough road. Wow. So do you think growing up in a household where with a well, let me ask you this. You said you have experience with the foster system. Was that from early, or is it like did you grow up in your mom's house for a while and then at some point you got put in the foster care system?
I grew up with my grandmother and my grandpa until like 2007, and then my brother was born, and my brother, and my mom went to Idaho with my mom's boyfriend,
Yeah.
and things were good. Things were cool. You know, my mom's about half all of my life. Come 2000, fuck, I don't even know. I was 8 or 9, and my mom would. She was getting high, had weird men all over all the time who would rape me and molest me, and um,
Now, do you think
drugs
she
all
had
over the
knowledge of
streets,
that?
getting high.
You tried telling her about it, or
Is what?
did she have knowledge that anything like that was going on? Did she know? Did she know about it? And did you tell her about it, or you kept it to yourself?
Um, Not really until I got older. It wasn't very. She would lock herself in her room, or she would get high in front of me, or lock me out of the house for days on end. And that didn't stop until I got attacked by a dog, and it was so bad to the point it broke my ribs. And so the school I went to in elementary, they saw it. So CPS involved, right at the house. Me and my brother went into foster care, and we were in 12 different foster homes. And the foster homes were the most abusive times of my life. They would beat me and my brother, and my foster dad was the pastor of the church, and he would make me suck his dick every morning before church while his wife was at church getting it ready, you know?
That's
So,
crazy. He would force you.
yeah,
He didn't try to convince you. He just flat out forced you.
forced me and made me made me think that it was okay
Yeah.
because I was doing what was right for him.
And you said you were how old when this was going on?
9, 10.
That's insane. That's crazy. So,
Yeah.
what about school? What was that? What was that like for you?
I was really good at school up until middle school. I was really good. I was class A's. I mean, not class A's. Straight A student. My favorite subject was science. I loved school. Loved everything about it. Loved being around people. I loved going for the experience and seeing my friends. Um, I got expelled from school when I was like 11 or 12 because I taking my grandma's pills to school, and I was getting high with my friends at school, thinking I was cool. So I got expelled from school.
What kind of pill?
They called me Klonopin.
Oh, Klonopin. I was prescribed that at one time. That shit is horrible. That's like an
Yeah, I was doing
antipsychotic,
that.
right? Or am I thinking of something else?
Is what?
Isn't that like an antipsychotic? Klonopin?
I think so. I think it's some sort of downer. I think it's like a form of an opiate. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I was prescribed that, and I was prescribed Boost Bar, among other things.
Okay. Yeah,
So you
I
didn't,
am working on my GED right now.
your G,
I'm working towards obtaining my GED right now, and I dropped out in 10th grade because I would always run away from home or run away from juvenile probation,
yeah.
things like
So you didn't have any kind of challenges with learning, like ADHD or dyslexia, or nothing.
that. No,
You're
no, nothing like that.
fortunate there. So man, you said you got what, like 12 years left? You got yeah,
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What?
you got 12 years left, yeah,
I have 13 left. Yes.
13 left. Okay, so
hmm
after you get, because I'm confident you're gonna get it. What then? You gonna go to college?
I think once I finish my GED in here, I'm gonna try doing some college courses that they offer here in the prison,
Yeah.
so that I can walk out of here with some sort of college degree or something like that. I feel like I should put my time to some sort of good use while I'm here.
Right. I mean,
um,
that's the best thing for you to do is make the best of the situation and utilize the resources available to you. Do you have any kind of idea, like if you want to? Is there any kind of certain career you might want, or I mean,
any sort of what?
career? Like, what are you gonna
A
get?
career.
Yeah,
I would like to do nails. I would like to work in a nail salon. Honestly, I did that with my mom when I was younger. I would work in a nail salon with her, and
yeah.
I'm really good at it. I'm very detail oriented, and I like to make something beautiful out of something ordinary.
All right. I mean, that's a plan.
Yeah,
Get your business. You might be able to open up your own shop.
yeah.
Okay, so you yourself struggle with addiction. What's your drug of choice?
Uh, my drug of choice is heroin. Struggled with addiction for over 10 years. Like I said, I started using meth by the age of 9. Started smoking weed when I was 7.
Yeah.
Started heroin when I was 14, and it's been that way since.
So
It
do you have any desire to stop right now and be honest? Because if you don't have any desire to stop right now, I mean, like, we don't have to judge. It's okay, but you know, I mean, whatever the case is, let's talk about it.
I have a desire to stop. I want better for my future at some point. I'm not gonna lie. I have had points in my time in here where I've gotten high or I've gotten drunk or made alcohol or stupid shit like that, you know?
Yeah. You make Pruno or anything like that?
I sure did. Got caught not too long ago on this Halloween with uh, 3 gallons.
Yeah. So we have any success making any lightning, or we don't want to talk about that right now. All right. So you said, and heroin's your drug of choice. That's a rough one too, man. If you don't have that, you do that shit more than a few days, and then you don't have it. It's all bad, man. Meds, at least with meds, if you don't have it, fucking take a nap. It don't even
Yeah.
matter. Okay, so next question is, do you have positive that you can say about your experience so far?
Um, let's see. Let's see. I feel like being in prison has humbled me. It's humbled me a lot because at one point in my life, I was very judgmental. I was very um, self centered. I was worried about myself, me. How can I benefit? How can I benefit in a way, you know? And it's humbled me to not have anything to wash your ass with. It's humbled me to see people in here and see them not have anything, and I
Yeah.
feel for them, you know. It's hard in here, and it's been a humbling experience, and it's taught me I'm not a very patient person, but I'm learning patience as the days go on. So it's helped me with my patience. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. I mean, I tell people, I mean, like, you know, prison don't do shit for you, but it can give you the space and the time that you need to do for yourself. And that's the best thing you could do while you're in there is do for yourself.
Yeah.
I'm a,
Yeah, most definitely.
I never used to be patient. I'm an extremely patient person now, but um, when I choose, I mean, I have an extremely low tolerance. I have no patience for that. No patience at all. Like somebody's coming with some bullshit, miss me completely with it. Especially when I see people do the same dumb shit that I used to do, and I know how easy it is to not do that particular dumb shit. And I'm telling them like, look, you're doing dumb shit, and I don't want to be a part of that. I don't understand why I have no tolerance for it. But
Yeah.
I'm a pretty patient person. So that's good. You're going. That's good. You're going to. Okay. Ask you this: do you have especially crazy experiences or stories that you want
Fuck, I don't even know where to begin, honestly. um,
Yeah, I've been there. I've been
I've
there.
seen I've seen some crazy shit in here. I have seen some shit you would never imagine. I mean,
Think of one. You know, one time. You know, one time
there's a
I was in high desert. I was in high desert doing time, right? And that was by far the worst time I've ever done. And um, I've heard with my own ears, not just shit that I heard through the grapevine, but with my own ears. We'll be on lockdown, and somebody will tell the cop, "Hey, you got to get this dude out of here, or I'm gonna kill him." And the cop will be like, "Do what you need to do." And then I see people get killed and dragged out of the damn cell
God,
because they wouldn't transfer them. And I heard of one. Now this one I only heard of. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but I heard when I was there. One dude killed his cellie and then uh, got his way with them.
that's fucking crazy. I never experienced some shit like that, but that is fucking crazy. That's
That's
like that
crazy.
next level shit.
I
That's
was
crazy.
I was in Kern Valley, and I go to work one day, and my boss was like, "Hey, did you hear about that dude that chopped off his Shelly's head?" And I'm like,
What?
"Nah." I'm like, "Nah, bullshit, bullshit." I'm thinking he's exaggerating, right? He was not exaggerating. He showed me a newspaper article. This dude
That's
actually
fucking
completely
crazy.
severed his Shelly's head from his body completely. I mean, not where I was at, but it was an old Brooklyn. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I,
God damn. I mean, there's nothing crazy like that I've experienced, but I experienced this girl. She was in close custody with me, and this officer, she was just being a fucking cunt, just being a bitch. So this girl, she's like, this cop's just being a bitch to her. Won't let her shower, won't let her come out, won't give her her mail, and so she finally gives her her mail,
yeah,
and this girl's like, "This isn't my magazine," and she sets it on the wiki of the door, the little beam slot.
yeah.
And the cop reaches her hand down to grab the magazine, and this bitch grabs their cop's arm, yanks it in, and snaps that motherfucker clean.
No!
Snaps it clean.
No!
Yeah,
I know she caught a new case
snaps
out
that
of
bitch's
that.
arm.
She caught a new case out of
Yeah,
that. Wow.
yeah, most definitely.
Wow. Snapped it at the
Yeah,
elbow or what?
snapped that bitch's arm. Her bone was popping out and everything.
Oh! Her bone was popping out?
Yep, yep.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, hey. And then, you know what's crazy too is I'm sure even after seeing that, other guards, you would think they'd see that and be like, "Oh, I do a bunch of stupid shit. Maybe I should stop." But they don't. They keep doing stupid shit too.
No, they don't. They're so demeaning, and some of the way they talk to us is fucking crazy. It's like if you were out there,
Yeah.
no wonder you're a fucking bitch. You obviously ain't getting no pussy. You were bullied as a child. Fucking something's wrong.
How's the food in there?
I'm gonna be honest. I am not a picky person.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I don't mind it.
All right. So, what do you do for fun in there?
Um, I like to kind of stay to myself.
Yeah.
So I'm very crafty. I like to make bracelets. I like to draw.
What do you make a
I
bracelet
like
out of?
to string. The bracelet I just made, it's a Nike one.
You don't have one with you?
I do.
Huh?
I have one right now. I'll go.
Don't take long. Hurry up.
Okay. Okay. I'm back.
Let me see it.
So this is my Nike bracelet.
Oh shit! Oh what? Ever? You made that all by
Mhm.
yourself?
I did. I can do cursive. I can do letters. I can do Old English.
Where the hell's mine
I can
at?
do
You ain't sent me nothing like that. That's crazy. I can't believe you didn't send me nothing like that.
closed mouths don't get fed. You didn't say nothing.
How am I supposed to say something? You ain't never said nothing about that. Holding out. All right, that's good. I get it. I'm gonna start crying on you now. Start crying on you. Okay, you don't have any kids, right?
I don't. I would love some though, but I don't have any of my own.
Well,
I have a little brother. He is like my kid.
Nah, but that's good. It's good you don't have any kids. 'Cause, I mean, that's my time came and went where I could have been a father. Uh, I ruined it, and I just fortunately he had a good stepfather in his life, but I feel badly about the situation. It's
Yeah.
better that you don't. It's better right now. You can get done with whatever you got to get done with, and then start living a better life. You can have kids later. You know what I mean? It'd be better.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost done. We got the last two questions. Now,
Okay.
what would you say to people who don't believe justice impacted individuals deserve justice?
Um, can you repeat that question again?
There's people that think that people that commit crimes should only be punished, right? Oh, just punish them, punish them. They don't believe we should get second chances. What would you say to people like that?
I would tell those people that they need to open their minds and realize that there are people like me who have so much trauma and so much things in their life. Like, I have used drugs and I have been on a self-destructive path of addiction
Yeah,
just to fill a void, to mask
yeah,
the feelings that I feel, to take my pain away, and to try to make myself feel better about the way I am and the person I am. And it hasn't helped me.
yeah,
But in the moment, in the long run, it hasn't helped me, but in the moment, it has. And so I feel like people who are in prison and people who are incarcerated deserve a second chance because nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And I feel that the root of people's trauma needs to be taken care of in order to deal with addiction.
yeah,
And it's a serious issue. And people who have mental health problems, that's a very big factor as well. My grandma was schizophrenic, bipolar. My mom is schizophrenic and she has bipolar as well.
wow.
And so
Have you
I
been
feel
diagnosed
like
with
mental
anything like that?
health is a big thing as well. Huh?
Have you been diagnosed with anything like that?
I'm not schizophrenic, but I do have bipolar.
Yeah.
I have manic bipolar
What is it?
and manic depressive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
And
I
so
mean,
I feel
hearing some of the
people need to shine a light on
real
stuff
life.
like that, you know?
Well, and then that's what I'm trying to do with this channel. That's the important thing for people to realize is everybody's got a story. You know what I mean? There's reasons. Like
Everybody does.
most people that are justice impacted don't just wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna go down a bad path. I'm gonna live a bad life. I'm gonna make a bunch of bad choices for myself. Like people don't just wake up and choose that. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into getting put on that good path. That's important for people to
Yeah,
realize.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It is important for people to realize because, like, I didn't just wake up and was deciding, oh, hey, I'm just gonna go fuck this random guy so I can fucking eat, so I can have food on my food on my belly and clothes on my back. You know?
the visit's about to end. Okay, let me ask you this real quick. We got 50 seconds left. Is there anything
Yeah.
that I didn't ask you about or anything that you didn't say that you'd like to say now?
Um. No, I thank you for taking the time to hear me out, taking the time to listen to my story and a little bit about me, and hopefully it can inspire you in some way,
All
or
right,
inspire
Ava,
you, or
thank you very much for taking the time. I really appreciate you. Um, everybody give Ava some love, show her some support. Uh, just try to keep it respectful, okay? And her information will be in the description below. Bye, Ava. Thank you.
thank you. You have a good night.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Well, that was the interview, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a little something. I apologize for the audio. I'm figuring it out as I go. I'm doing the best I can. Don't worry, I will continue to do my best to improve on the channel, all right? If you know anybody that wants to get interviewed, please hit me up in the comments. I will respond. Thank you.